Ecuador sounds good.
I think he's the GC.
All right,
So that
I'm
doesn't.
I'm gonna deafen and cast your guys' game. Good luck.
Alright.
Why were it so weird?
All right, and we are back with week 4 of some Rocket League here. Just checking my audio there. All right. We had unfortunately we had some scheduling conflicts and we. Oh my gosh! CMS times goal number 1. Let's go! Awesome shot there by CMS Times to bring goal number 1. So yeah, as I was saying, we had some unfortunate scheduling conflicts there last week, and we had to play 2v3. But we saw Arcane and the Joker do some pretty good work there. All right, we see the ball pretty far in their end. Arcane managed to knock it down. Ecuador's coming up. Oh, what a save there by CMS Times. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. That save there. And we see out, it's in the mid. CMS Times comes up with it. Going to send it out too far to the left. CMS Times with the read, keeps it down, keeps it in. Asbukalo, I don't know how to say that name. Darkness now with a good drop, puts it deep into BKH's end. Up to Arcane, takes a shot on goal, but a nice save there by BKHS. CMS Times beats one defender, beats two defender. It's in the middle. Oh, they barely managed to keep that one out. Now it is up. Solid chance to shoot on goal there, but oh, everybody's just faking. Everybody's faking. CMS Times now with the ball. Comes mid. Losing control there, and Ecuador now has it. Oh, we see a demo on Ecuador there. Darkness sends it out. Gonna run up the mid. You see Arcane there mid, waiting for that pass mid. CMS Times throws it back out. Aspect is there to get control of it though. Arcane shot on goal. Just barely missed it. CMS Times puts it back mid. CMS Times tries to shoot his own pass back in. But it looks like BKHS is going to have that one. And oh, CMS Times just knocks it away from Arcane. It's going to be up to Darkness now to save this one. And he is there with the save. Arcane now has control of the ball. Takes it mid. Good read there on BKHS. Darkness throws it down into BKH's end. Arcane is going to try and throw it mid to CMS Times. Ecuador, though, with an excellent save. Now up in the air. See a dribble, see a dribble. Oh, that was a beautiful dribble off the backboard to settle that one in. What a play there by Ecuador. All right, 1-1 with about 2 minutes left in the first game. Darkness comes up and sees a 50. Arcane has control of it, though. Throws it deep into BKH's end. Strills the ball to throw it over to CMS Times. We see CMS Times with a demo. Aspect tries to put it mid, but Arcane is there to disrupt the play, and now we see it deep in BKH's and HS's in. Arcane throws it mid to CMS Times, who was there but misses. We see a bump now on BKHS, but they're going to have control of it deep in MRH's end. Throws it outside to Aspect, but CMS Times is there to disrupt the play. Arcane now has it mid, Ecuador. CMS Times. Ecuador there with a good read again. Mid. Oh, he's going to have a great shot there, but no one's going to score. Oh, and Ecuador actually hits it out. It is an open goal here for MRHS. MRH. CMS Times tries to throw it mid. It is up. Darkness is going to come in. Oh, and he is going to be rejected there, but Aspect now has takes a shot on gold. Arcane, great save. Grabs the boost. Ecuador, another shot on goal. 30 seconds left here in game one. Oh, faking it from Arcane. Throws it back deep. CMS Times is there. 2-1. Oh, that shot on goal, that almost got it for him. So now it's going to be overtime. First one to a goal is going to be the one to win it. And an interesting 50 there as the ball basically just goes flat over Aspect. Arcane bumping two of them. It is now an open goal there, but CMS Times not in a position to come away with that. Oh, that flip. Oh, my gosh. What a shot. What a save there by BKHS. Throws it mid to CMS Times, but unable to throw that one back in. And now we see CMS Times up with it. One hit, two hits. Ecuador able to turn that one back out. And now we see Ecuador sending it deep into MRH's end. Aspects now has control of it. Ecuador, shot on goal. CMS Times there to block that one. Darkness, what a save. Throws it to the outside. Arcane does. Oh, man, there's some pressure here on MRH's end. See another shot mid there from Ecuador. Arcane coming away with that one. CMS Times throws it down deep. Ecuador to Aspect. To Ecuador again, but CMS Times is there to disrupt that play. Gary's almost gets a bad hit on it, though, and unable to come away with it. We see Aspect is faking. Ecuador throws it mid to Gary, who throws it again to Ecuador, but a great read there by CMS Times, and now Arcane comes away with it. Aspect, another fake. We see Darkness. Throws it out. Ecuador comes away with it. Good dribble mid, but CMS Times reads, comes away with it. Unable to score on that one, though. Arcane throws it off the back doors. Ecuador is there again. CMS Times throws it to mid. To Arcane. Let's go! Game one going to MRH. What a play. I think my volume's a little too high here. I'm going to try turning that down a bit. Let's see. Oh, my gosh. What a first game there by MRH. Right. Here we start game two. Let's hope it's as exciting as game one was. Seeing DeJoker coming in for Darkness. Looks like MRH wins the kickoff there, and we're going to see, I think we're going to go to auto cam. Arcane with an amazing first goal there. Let's launch this. CMS Times puts it mid. Ecuador is there, but he is not able to predict CMS Times throwing it down at that angle, and Arcane throws it in. We have goal 1 for MRH. Arcane losing that kickoff. CMS Times comes up, throws it deep. Oh, a nice fake by CMS Times, beating 2 defenders off that fake. The Joker going to send that to the outside. I think I'm going to go back to director. All right, CMS Times gets demoed by Ecuador, and now we see Gary with a big control. Arcane's going to knock that to the outside. CMS Times is going to beat a defender. Arcane is up with it, throws it mid to CMS Times. Goal number 2, let's go. Aspect coming up with it. Unable to settle that one, though, with a great protection by Arcane. The Joker stealing it from Arcane with a great shot there. CMS Times comes down, knocks that one out. We're a minute into the game 2, and is already just jam-packed with action. Arcane throwing that one out to the outside. CMS Times throws it mid. Ecuador able to knock that one down. CMS Times. Now we see Aspect with it. Arcane, beautiful hit mid. Demos Ecuador. Oh my gosh, we have an open net here for, but Gary with the read. Arcane able to settle that. What a save there by Ecuador. Great play there by Arcane and DeJoker. Great teamwork and communication. Aspect tries to dribble that one in, but CMS Time is there. We see another hit, but not on goal. DeJoker and Arcane pinch that one mid. Aspect tries to throw it out, but it is not very far. CMS Times comes up. Oh, with the dribble. Oh my gosh, that play. That play. Look at this shot here. Comes up, does not hit it, faking out everybody, and then throws it into the top right goal there. What a play by CMS Times. We see a 3-0 in game number 2. Deep in MRH is in. CMS Times gets it out after getting demoed by Ecuador. Tries to point it out to Gary, but see another demo on CMS Times. Oh, it is a dribbler mid to Gary, to DeJoker. They both hit it, but neither one comes up. DeJoker beating one defender, trying to beat Ecuador, but Ecuador was there with the read. Arcane there to back up CMS Times. And now it is deep, and BAKH is in. Oh, another dribbler into the goal. We see a 4-0 lead now by MRH in game number 2. Tried to settle for Ecuador, but not able to get what he needs there. Ecuador going back. Gary gets DM'd by, or gets demolished there by Joker, and now Ecuador is up with it. The Joker trying to disrupt the play, but it looks like Ecuador still has control of it. Little lob over Arcane. CMS Times is there to grab that, and Arcane sends it straight to CMS Times, who almost gets a goal off of that. really excellent just pass. Arcane puts it on goal, but Ecuador is able to save. The Joker faking it. See a traffic jam over there by. It's mid for CMS Times, who goes goal number 5. Okay. Not quite sure what's going on there. All right. What is that? My goodness, that is a crazy shot right there by CMS Times. Oh my gosh. This kid's incredible. All right, game 2 goes to MRH. I will be right back.
Walking around him. We shouldn't have. Their teammate left because he had controller problems. Oliver saw it in chat because he's on PC.
Yeah. In chat, Ecuador said that Aspect is having controller problems and he's updating his computer.
And then it said he had lost connection, so.
They wanted 2v3 though, so just jump in.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh,
No,
bet
we
2.
put 2v2.
Fake it, fake it, fake it, fake it, fake it.
No, I can't.
All right, we are back. Looks like there was some controller issues there. Oh, looks like we're all back. Okay. Ecuador throwing it up to Gary. Gary shot on goal, but great block there by MRH. Aspect faking to Ecuador. Aspect is there, but CMS Times is going to not. No, I think that was Arcane knocked it out. Gary now has control over, gets bumped, but he does not get interrupted though. CMS Times going to steal it from him. Aspect now goes up. Arcane trying to disrupt the play, but Ecuador comes away with it. Darkness, what a save! Arcane faking it, sends it mid to CMS Times, who does not have the boost to do this, but he sends it over one of them. Oh, nice move there by Aspect. CMS Times going to steal it from BKHS. Oh, what a shot by Arcane! And we see goal number 1 in game 3. All right, CMS Times. Off the kickoff, throws it into BKH's end, but Ecuador is going to end up with coming over control. Sends a nice shot mid, nice pass mid, I should say. But CMS Times is there to steal it away. Beats one, sends it over to Arcane, but Gary's there to disrupt the play. CMS Time settles it for BKHS, but a nice save by MRH to throw that back out. Now Gary has control of it. Gary going to throw it over to the mid, trying to beat 2 defenders, but they are all on him. And now Aspect comes away with it. It is mid again. Darkness going to clear that one out to Gary again. Oh my gosh, this pressure. Sends it mid to Aspect, who's going to take a shot on goal, but CMS Times comes away and disrupts that play. Nice fake there by CMS Times. What a shot there by CMS Times. What a shot. So, Arcane stealing it from Aspect. Puts it up against Ecuador. CMS Times able to now take it from Ecuador. Challenges Gary, wins that 50. Gary gets a demo on CMS Times. Arcane shot on goal, but Ecuador with the save. Nice read there by BKHS to stop that clear. Darkness going to throw it out to the outside. Ecuador does not have the boost to make that shot. And now we see an open shot here by CMS Times on goal. That's going to be goal number 3. Let's go, MRH. Gary wins that 50. CMS Times going to throw it to the outside to Arcane. Arcane dribbling that in. Throws it mid. Who's there to take that? No one is there to take that. CMS Times now going back. Ecuador, nice hit off CMS Times shot, but unable to do anything with that. And now Arcane. Darkness. Darkness beating the defender there. Ecuador able to keep that one in. Does not have the boost to challenge CMS Times. And now CMS Times tries to throw it in, but Aspect is there with a great save. Darkness tries to interrupt the play. Does. CMS Times now has control of it and full boost. What a play over Gary. Just fakes him out completely. Brings it down to Ecuador. Ecuador with the great read. Aspect now trying to throw it in, but CMS Times is going to come away with that. One minute left in game number 3. CMS Times tries to beat Aspect, but Aspect looks like he wins that. CMS Times hitting that to the outside. 30 seconds left in game number 3. CMS Times. Oh my gosh. Another goal by CMS Times. That is 4-0. Look at this play. Comes to the outside, stops it to beat Gary, and then throws it over him to put it in the goal. That is quite the play there by CMS Times. And this game looks like it is over with 20 seconds left in game number 3 and a 4-0 lead. Darkness goes to 50 with BKHS, but Ecuador trying to beat Arcane, but Arcane coming away with it. CMS Times dribbling at it. Throws it off the backboard. Aspect keeping it alive to Ecuador. Still in the air. And that is going to be game. All right. Save replay. All right. Well, we have finished Rocket League. We're jumping on here to Fortnite, where we are in game 2 of our squads. All right. Fortnite is not showing up for some reason. Maybe I'll try this instead. All right. There we go. Now you can see Fortnite. Alrighty, so we are in the process of getting this one going. So, yep, hang tight while we work on that for you. we should be starting here in a minute. So I'm going to go and check in, see how things went. How'd game 1 go, guys? Hello? Hello?
Join, but
How did
we need you.
how did-
A lot of people.
how did game 1 go, guys?
What? We kind of didn't look at what place we got before we went back to the lobby.
All good. All good.
Yeah.
I know it was under 40% or 40 plays.
No, it was not, bro. I guarantee it wasn't.
It was under 40 plays, I think.
No, bro. We were in that game for a while.
Yeah.
I'm friending you now.
Okay, cool. And I will
I'm gonna
Like,
end
what
the
if-
stream and
no.
I'm gonna see what place we got.
When I say
Okay.
under 40, I mean like you were like higher than like you were like.
Okay, I sent an ad, friend. I just sent it to you.
All right, are you
were
guys in the
between
queue?
1 and 40.
Yeah, we're at 1 minute
Okay.
seconds right now. 52 players.
Oh wow, 52. So
Do I invite you?
no, wait until you drop, and then I can
Oh yeah.
and then I can join in and spectate you after you drop. So looks like
Oh right.
yeah, it looks like you got
okay.
about 2 minutes or so, and then it should be good.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and deafen, and I'll try and cast.
Whoa, what just happened? Uh-oh. One of us accidentally switched off of Battle Royale.
Okay.
That was a
Now we
challenge
just
in
switched
the
back
style.
on.
They're dropping at 5:12, so you got another 4 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, do not switch the game up, guys.
Alrighty. Well, you can hear from our players here. They are getting ready, so we should be getting going here about 7:12. So we got about 4 minutes here. So this is squad. So this is going to be a 4v4 match. Let's see what else to say here. We're only dropping, I think, with 3 people, so we're going to be at a slight disadvantage in this game. But that's okay. I'm hoping one of these days we have a full squad. So, all right. But yeah, so that Rocket League game was exciting, though. CMS Times just coming up with a ton of goals there. The way that Arcane and CMS Times and Darkness and how they all work together is just, oh man, love this team. They're so much fun to work with. So, alrighty. Well, I will be back in about 3 minutes as we start game 2, our drop number 2 of our Fortnite squad. All right, looks like we'll be dropping here in about 1 minute. All right. So it's funny to see the chat right now. Like they're begging for a little bit of extra time to get into the drop. Seems like a couple teams are having a few issues with that. So they got about 30 more seconds, and then we should be dropping. Once we drop, I'm going to be joining up with our squad to spectate them as they play. All right, looks like we are dropping, so I should begin that invite here to the party here in a second as we get this underway. All right, we should be dropping in. Let me check in real quick with my kilos.
Oh, 536.
Did you guys all drop in?
600. Yep. Oh yeah. Let me invite you.
All right.
We are launching on the bus now.
Okay, gotcha.
Wow.
Let's see. Where are you?
You're Ghost Reaper, right?
Yeah, Ghost Reaper 234. There we go. Okay.
Okay, let's go somewhere where no one is. Let's go to the tippy top of the map all the way up
We're gonna
there.
go to Freaky Fields.
All right.
But
I didn't know.
All right, and here we are. Should give me an option here in a second to spectate them as they're jumping in the game. So. There we go. All right. So got Riley Frosty, Ghost Reaper, Unknown Beam. Unknown Beam is not somebody on our team. Who is Unknown Beam? That has to be one of my other students, but he is definitely on the wrong name. So, okay. Well, we'll have to figure that one out later. All right. We are spectating. Let's see who we're seeing here. This has got to be Ghost Reaper that we're spectating right now. So, right. We see a couple people down already. They're going to get points based on how many people they take out and how far they get into the rankings. So, good move there by jumping up, just topping off their shields. Searching around for weapons. It's a hard game to to talk about. Maybe it's just because I can only really spectate my own team here. So, interesting choice not to pick up the shields. Let's see. Ooh, that's scary. Riley Frosty here with the Scream Mask. Looks like they got some shield loadouts. Couple mobility items right there. Not a bad startup here. Oh, nice find there. Getting another, a nice shotgun. Ends up staying with the gray shotgun, though. That's interesting. Seeing a little lag here. Let's go ahead and check out what... right. Like the Godzilla mask there. Looks like they're playing around the edge of the circle here, trying to avoid as many teams as they can. Seems to be working out well for them because they are 47 people left. I know they dropped with about 60, so they are pretty spread out, though, which could be a bad thing if they ended up getting a team on them. Really like that glider right there. That's a fun glider. Doesn't take the shield either. That's interesting. Spectating all right. I figured out what's going on. So he is actually trying to type to me in Discord why he's playing. So we have corrected that. And we're getting going. So it's 41 people left. So they're already doing pretty well at most. That's going to be about 11 teams left. The higher they're placed, the more points they're going to get. We see some fighting pretty close. Looks like it's not us, though. Looks like we are taking this one slow. lot of fun Halloween-themed things in the game right now. See a chainsaw. See the villain from Mask, or from Scream. I think Ghostface is the name. I don't watch scary movies. I get too scared in them. Now we see a switch over to the other shotgun. Looks like the eye is going to be shrinking here again as we continue to move in forward. Every couple minutes, about every minute and a half, we are going to see the circle shrink in, forcing players into close proximity to each other. And so, should not be too long here until we start seeing quite a few fights break out. Okay, well, I guess everybody now knows where they are. Well, at least anybody that's close. It seems like they're itching for a fight here. Let's see if they get it. Circle closes in again. Oh, we see a car pulling up. We're going to see some fighting here. It looks like it. And it looks like they're going to be running away here. They did not want any of that. "34 people left. We see one elimination here now for MRH. With maybe approximately about 9 teams left. Circle continues to shrink in. See some firing here. See that car coming back up. Relocating. Are they going for the bunker? It's an interesting move. If they manage to get it, there's a lot of really good loot there. It looks like we are going for the bunker. Let's see how this turns out for him. Looks like the bunker is fairly empty. Already looted. Which is a good thing that that's the case, because that means they would have some good weapons. And now we see people dancing. Okay. Right, we see a full defensive structure here now. And they are going to have to run as the circle starts to close in on them. Meaning they are going to start taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, and we see quite a few people shooting at them now. Circle shrinking in even more. We are at 19 people now left. Good thing they don't have their driver's license yet. Seeing quite a bit of firing coming over there from the north. Unknown Beam is hurt pretty bad. At 39 health, should really be healing himself right now. There we go. There's the heal coming out. You see them moving outside of the circle now. Again, trying to avoid some fights. Ooh, lots of firing coming up. Nice play there by Riley Frosty to save Unknown. Oh, but they are going to have to move as this circle closes in on them. Everybody's low. Unknown Beam going down. Unknown Beam is down. Riley Frosty is probably going to be down. Unknown Frosty is down. We have just one. Nope, everybody's down, and that is going to be game. But they did really well there. That's a full team of 4. Let's see how this one finishes out. Superstars going down. We see quite a few people going down here. 5 left, and that squad is down. That might be victory royale right there. Let's see. I think that's victory royale. All right. Thank you for joining us.